Okay, first of all, let me thank NSA and the wonderful team at NSA and at UTA for organizing this hackathon. It's been real fun. We've been awake for literally the all of tonight. We just slept for like the first 30 minutes before this presentation began, and it's been crazy. So our project is Yogdan, which in Nepali translates to, which in English translates to contribution or donation, and it's basically a crowdfunding initiative. And who are we? That's a very existential question, but we are a bunch of computer science students from University of Mississippi, Ole Miss. My team members are Susan, Ashish, and me. And why did we create this project? So basically, our Yogdan is a crowdfunding website slash social platform to raise donations for any kind of social campaigns. It is especially helpful for creating, um, asking for help to people in difficult times, especially in times like these, like the current pandemic. You can pretty much say it's a GoFundMe for Nepal. And moving on, so what did we use to make this? On the front end, we use React.js and Redux to first managing the state. On our back end, we created a Node.js Express and Express server. We used MongoDB to handle all the database work, and we used our school's GitLab for version control. And for payment, we used the Culti API, which is the payment method in Nepal, and Stripe if there's someone from US who want to pay. And these are some of the glimpses you can see from our web app before we move on to our demo. As you can see, these are the home pages and the campaign pages of the web app. And these are the donation pages. And if you, these are your personalized favorites, donations, and fundraisers pages. And what did we achieve from this app? We were able to create a full full stack mobile first app that would run in any browser. We created mobile first um, because most of the people in Nepal don't really have access to a very good internet, and the preferred way of using internet is mostly mobile. So we used mobile first, and we were able to create a fully functioning user and campaign registration page. We were also able to create a Stripe API and Google Play Sandbox to successfully pay the donation to the campaign. And since it was a hackathon for just 24 hours, there's a lot of room for improvements. Like we could have created a rating feature to determine the causes validity, like if they are valid or not. And then we could have integrated a cell phone provider's API for, let's say, if someone wants to donate but they don't have internet, so they could just donate with their SMS. And then we could have added a real-time tracking account for eSeva and maybe some other stuff like that. Now moving on to demo, I would like to handle the screen to my project friend.
Can y'all hear me? Hello?
Yes, we can hear
Alright,
you.
cool. Let me share the screen. Um, I guess this is the window. And can you all see the screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Alright, so this is the landing page, obviously. So we have login sign up. So you'd sign up here. I already have created an account, so I would go ahead and log in. Okay, so as I log in, I would see all the fundraiser that was created by other people as well as me. So I would have my fundraisers here up here that I created and my donations to the fundraisers that I donated to. And these are like how I can like favorite it so that I can come back later and donate it. So if I go to one of the fundraiser, this was created by me. So let me go back to some other fundraiser created by my colleague, my friend. So this was created by my friend Susan. And see, for all the four donation was made by me. So I'm gonna show how you're gonna donate. So you go to donate, you select like let's say like 12,000 rupees. And so I couldn't integrate like eSawas API because they needed an actual verification from Nepal's like cell phone providers. But Kalti was really convenient to give us their test account, so I can pay using the Kalti wallet or like any of the bank accounts. So you can like literally put any of the phone number you want. So this is just like test account, and this I think their server is down right now. So and if you go to like Stripe and yeah, so this would take me to Stripe payment, and this is just a test card provided by Stripe API. And so this will come up here. I can add comment, say nice work, and this is like show up here. My donation, my comment would show up here. So this is pretty much it. So we created it because in the time of difficulty like now, there's actually not a platform like where people could actually like put up campaigns, start a campaign and ask for help. Because if you go to GoFundMe, you only accept payment using credit cards. So we thought why not do the same for Nepal and integrate like actual payment services from Nepal's API. And yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
One thing I would like to mention is that in Nepal we don't really have a means of payment. Like we, our government does not let us pay with credit cards, so you cannot do international transactions. And on top of that, we we had the motivation to create this app because there's literally thousands of groups in Facebook that is just meant to ask for help. Like, can someone help because of this? So why not just create a social platform where everyone can just collect the information and then help easier that process.
Yeah.
Thank you. Be like Nepal team, Team 7. That was a wonderful presentation. The floor is open for the judges to ask any questions or if they have any comments.
Thank you, Felicia.
Thank you.
I'm Bob Hopkins. I'm a professor was at UTA and now a couple of colleges. I've been to Nepal twice. I know the Nepali culture pretty well. Do you think the Nepali culture truly is ready for an app that actually asks for money and that people in Nepal will actually give money to people they don't know?
I think they do because we have seen people donate money on Facebook, over Facebook. Like, here's my bank account, and if you want to help, you can donate to my bank account. So why not just give them a valid platform where people can verify that it's a valid cause and do it? Because we've seen people do it over in Facebook.
Yeah, there's a lot of like Facebook posts that we see people asking bank account number because it's really inconvenient like to find payment sources if they want to help someone. So we just wanted to create a platform so people can actually use their credit card or the wallet, Nepali payment wallet, to donate for a cause. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to ask a small question. How are you going to validate the genuinity of the cause? I mean, so as you said, like people are going to donate into the bank account in a Facebook post. I've seen the stories, yeah, that's happening, but in your app or in your system as well, how are you going to validate it? I mean, is there any source that you or any
Um,
process you follow?
yeah, that's a wonderful question. First of all, there's a library that React provides to check, like, first we check if the language is like vulgar or not, is actually appropriate. We could actually filter that first, and then later on we could use some like machine learning techniques like natural language processing or any other, like you analyze sentiment to actually find like if it's in spam or not. So that would be like more advanced, but later on we could probably integrate that and to like actually not let users spam with by creating a lot of fundraisers.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Any more questions?
Quick question from my side. So, what is the business model here? How are you looking to make revenue?
Um, so GoFundMe actually also is for profit. So we think so we charge per transaction like smaller amount, like 2% per donation or for each transaction. So that would be like our business revenue model.
Sure. And on the technical side, so these kind of platforms can go very viral because, for example, there is like some good cause, and then suddenly everyone starts donating. So, have you
Yeah.
thought of like a scalability model of this platform?
Yeah, we actually discussed about that yesterday. We were thinking about putting like our data in AWS and probably hosting it on AWS and making like putting it up for production if we actually get time throughout the semester, and to see if actually like it goes really like people actually start using it in Nepal, and maybe we could like yeah, put it up for production and see if it works. So we have actually given that a thought.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Any more questions for Team 7? All right, if we don't